Well, they would find the Prichard Water Board is asking a judge to cut out portions of a civil complaint filed by Synovus Bank. That's the loan servicer on nearly $56 million bond issue.
The court filing contends much of the 40-page lawsuit is meant to be scandalous and that it shouldn't be part of the case. Our Brendan Kirby joining us with the details.
Brendan, this is part of the dispute over whether receivers should be appointed to oversee operations.
Yeah, that's right, Shelby and Lenise. As you'll recall, the bank says that the water system is in default. It wants a receiver who would be able to ensure that that money is paid back and could force rate increases. A Mobile County judge in October is set to take up the question of whether an outside official should be put in place to make sure that the Prichard Waterworks and Sewer Board pays back the money it borrowed in 2019. But before he does, he'll hear arguments about the scope of the complaint itself. The utilities lawyers argue that the complaint should be limited only to whether the system has complied with the agreement with Synovus Bank. The civil complaint makes allegations that the water board's failures could be endangering public safety and that it's mismanaged the system. It also references criminal charges against former operations manager Nia Bradley. All that, the utility argues, has no bearing on the contract and are only included to be scandalous and to reflect badly on the board. Board Attorney Jay Ross says lawyers continue to negotiate with the bank in hopes of settling the default issue before the hearing in October. He says a company called Oppenheimer is meeting with the management team Wednesday and Thursday to discuss a possible agreement for the company to take over day-to-day management for 30 to 40 years.
Any agreements will be a matter of a public hearing and will require input from the City of Prichard City Council as well as the City of Chickasaw City Council. So things are moving.
That's raised alarm among some Prichard residents, like Carletta Davis, president of We Matter Community Association.
I feel that the company should not be privatized. The utility is there for the people of Prichard. It should remain a public entity. I believe that any company that comes in this situation would be coming in an effort to try to make as much money as they can.
To former Prichard City Councilwoman Severia Campbell Morris, the issue brings back memories of Severn Trent, a private company hired by the Water Board more than a decade ago to run the system. Critics said that it was a maneuver to prevent a takeover of the system by the Mobile water and sewer system that voters had approved.
If another company comes in, they are going to be under the direction and the restriction of the Prichard Water and Sewer Board.
We expect to learn more about this proposal tomorrow. Board Attorney Ross says a news conference is in the works. Meanwhile, Morris says that she went to the district attorney's office to complain that the water board violated the open meetings law by failing to give the public notice that this would be under discussion. She says prosecutors told her that wasn't a criminal matter, but that she could explore a complaint with the Ethics Commission. Reporting live, Brendan Kirby, Fox 10 News.